everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. I'm doing something a little bit different here. That's going to be something that happens throughout the year, so let me explain what's happening, friends. So we are going to do a video that is a part of my base study series. This series is one in which I'm going to be taking a single base, trying different toppers with it. I will be recording every single combo on my Instagram, and I'm also going to be taking notes on them. Whenever there's a combo that's of interest, I will film a whole video on that one, and then I will do a wrap-up that centers around that particular base, and I'm telling you every single combo, all the experience, which ones were the best, which ones weren't so great, so on and so forth. So I decided to share with you one of the combos from my Kinky Curly Knot Today base study. So this is the base in question. It's a leave-in conditioner if you are unfamiliar with it. And today's combo is actually the last combo in this entire base study. So the wrap-up video will be coming very soon. The combo that we're doing today is that I'm going to top it with Earthtones Max Curl Enhancing Jelly. You guys have seen me use both of these products on my channel, but I've never used them together. I particularly wanted to film this one because I always say how similar these Earthtones gels are to Kinky Curly, so I thought maybe they might do something together. We're gonna find out, we're gonna see. So first I'm gonna start off by going ahead and applying my base after I rinse out the conditioner from my hair. So we have the base applied pretty generously throughout, and my hair is nice and weighted down, also with the addition of the water married into the base. So I'm going to go ahead and section my hair in preparation for applying the Max Jelly. We got to get a smaller section. I have high density hair, so we got to get it to where we can get as close as possible to the roots. And here is a fresh jar. Fresh jar, smelling like tropical lifesavers and Skittles at the same time. Okay, so for some reason I'm just really excited. I don't know why. All right, so let's get in here. I remember the texture of both of these Earthtones are kind of weird. So I'm gonna mash it down so I don't lose any product. That's my thing, I love to do that. But this one has a texture where it tries to like stick to your hand, kind of like how, you know, like when I use Imba, it kind of like does like snotty because it wants to stick. This is kind of that, but like thicker, like that mixed with a paste. So I'm gonna mix it, not mix it, but I mean, I guess I am. I'm mixing the products now at this point, but definitely want it to feel even and not where it's like sticking in one place. We don't want that, even though the product kind of wants to do that. I think I've gotten most of it off of my hands at this point. It feels good going on. Let's see what it looks like unworked. No styling yet. Okay, so I'm going to split that, smooth it to distribute that product up in the middle. High density hair again. Things that other people probably don't need to do. The slip is pretty good. That's good. Let's see. I mean, I can't see the definition. Like, y'all, I literally can't see anything that I'm doing because the light... I got batteries for my light for Christmas, so I'm able to put the light like right behind the camera, so I literally cannot see. I am blinded. Hopefully my eyes still look just as wide and I look awake, because I can't actually see. But that's okay. I am sacrificing my ability to see so you can see. That's the whole point. Had some hair that slipped out because it does have pretty decent slip, but I don't want to lose product, so lose the hair, keep the product. Okay. Again, I'm not going right at the roots of this application just because this product is thick and wants to stick places. And in hopes of like avoiding that extra buildup at the roots, I'm kind of trying to apply it more so on the hair and then smooth it up to the roots. The roots don't need as much lay down anyway. There's gravity. Like, they don't need as much help. I think that the combo of this is going to smell good. Each combo smells different because the Kinky Curly Knot Today has a smell, but then it blends with whatever smell of the products that I'm using. So I did try to take notes on each individual scent so that I can give you guys that information as well, because I feel like that's interesting to know like what they smell like combined. Hopefully I remember to do that throughout, because this is literally the first base study that we have. And each base study is going to take me a while to do. This is going to be sped up, but look at me talking through the whole thing. Somebody's going to be mad because all the talking in this video. Let me hush up and go ahead and finish the rest of this. Okay, so this is one section all the way done. This is what it's looking like. And I'm going to finish all 4 sections and definitely let you see that as well. One thing I enjoy about the Earthtones products, yeah, both of them, is that you never really use a lot of product to get the results. The container, I didn't bring it in here, but it basically looks like I barely used it. And then you can get such a big size. Like, I bought the biggest one, but they have like a size that's half that, and then they have like a sample size as well. And I have used the Knot Today leave-in with the regular Earthtones jelly, and I know it was a long time ago, but I want to jump out on a limb and say that this is better than that. This is better. I want to say this is a better result. But memory could be failing. So that's day 1. My hair is very lightweight feeling, despite the fact that the Earthtones products are more of like a heavier product for sure. And the Max definitely provides more hold. There's more of a light paper-like cast to my hair for sure. But I think this is a pretty good result. So let's go ahead and wrap this whole thing with the Earthtones Max Jelly. This is day 3 of my hair, 3 or 4. I may have calculated that incorrectly. There is quite a bit of volume, but because the hair has so much weight and it's hangy, the volume's not bothering me as much because it's kind of preventing it from getting as big as I know that it could get. There is a little bit of residue in the front, just a little bit, and it comes off more in pictures. I've noticed that I did take a couple of pictures on my Instagram and stuff like that. It's not showing as much today because honestly it's not really enough to bother me. Like, it's not enough where I'd be like, oh my god, let me hide my hair for the world. It's really not that much, but my husband did use the word producty when we were sitting at the table, and I think the part of the reason why he's saying that is because when I dried my hair under the dryer initially, the house did get a little bit of smoky. There are certain combos that I use where it just, like, my hair's not hot or anything like that, but it does kind of like make the room, or like it'll turn on our air purifier that's in the living room and stuff like that. And this was a combo that did that. He was like, something in your hair dried really quick and started smoking. I don't know. So this is a more tacky, sticky type product as well, and heavier. So I think that may be what was dissipating in my house at the time. And I feel like as far as residue, that can be handled with technique. You can do like a little bit more water and smooth it over, or use something lightweight like a foam to smooth over to kind of prevent some of the residue that would happen there. But I just didn't do any of that. Let me give you guys the rest of the look too. I didn't do that. So the side and the back. So definitely stay tuned for the wrap-up video on all of the combos that I used with the Kinky Curly Knot Today leave-in, because this is the last one. And invite me to your subscriptions page. I make videos every week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.